that which you are. Since in non-physical there is no time, since in non-physical everything that is in the vortex already is, then you include in your now all that you desire. And as you include in your now all that you desire, your vibrational point of attraction allows all that you desire to pour to you in the now. Did you hear that? Did you follow that train of thought? Are you understanding what we're saying? There is only now, what you are doing with now, and your relationship with that broader perspective. When you are looking at your world through the eyes of Source, you're not noticing the things that are missing, you're noticing the things that are present. And when you're noticing the things that are present and you're in sync with Source, then since you've already sifted and sorted through lifetimes and you've let Source know exactly who you are and what you want, and now you are in vibrational sync with it, then your now has to be full of those kinds of things. So it's this lovely rendezvous and this and this and this. Julie said to Esther, I have never met a more cooperative staff. There have never been so many people around the hotel that have been willing to help us. That's a really wonderful thing, you see. The circumstances sort of asked for it, but the result of it was more loving interaction with more people than usually happens in an environment like this. You get what we're talking about? And that is in the vortex. Cooperative components are in the vortex. So what we're saying to you is, even though in your now, sometimes it looks like it's not the way you want it to be, if you don't let yourself go to the scrutiny of what's wrong with it, instead you accept the worthiness of your being to acknowledge that it is working out for me, then in acknowledging that, you're connecting with Source who knows that it always is working out for you. Now you're free, now you're in the fullness of who you are, and now you feel fantastic. And you know there isn't anything that any of you want, whether it's a material object, a pile of money, a relationship or a circumstance or a change of a circumstance or event, a personal event or a world event. There isn't anything that any of you want for any other reason than that you believe you would feel better in the having of it. And when you show yourself that you can connect with the way Source feels, which is always better, whether there's a having of it or not, then the having of it has to come. But when you make the having of it be the reason that you feel good, when feeling good is dependent upon something changing over which you have no control, and you have so little control over things other than through your vibrational perception, now you've got it. Now you're free. Now you're feeling good most of the time. Now you're feeling good most of the time. Now you're not just feeling good, you're feeling clarity. You're feeling worthiness. You're feeling the value of yourself and others. You're feeling pointed. You're not missing things. You're more in tune with what's going on. You can see more of the beauty. The tapestry of life is more realized by you. It's being revealed to you all the time. But most of you miss most of it because you're often not in vibrational sync with who you really are. We know that's changing with you right now. And we know that if there were to be a future, it would be better for you. Don't worry, you're not going to die in this town. When tomorrow comes, and it will, and it is your new now, it will feel even better than the now that you're experiencing today. That's what we mean. It just gets better and better as your realization of your connection with Source becomes more of a tangible part of your experience. Enough?
Can I ask you just to explain one quote to me?
Yes.
I'm probably going to say this wrong, but
Well, then.
we have never known anyone who was adoring someone to not be adoring them back, but you were sending out longing instead of love. I'm messing up the ending part of it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.